Boils and ghouls. I bet you thought I was going to start really, really angry. Lainey and Ben. They're everywhere. They're all over my comments. They're all over Papel's comments. They're all over Mr. Grey's comments. First, they're trying to kill us for kindness. And it's to throw us off their channel. Trust me, it worked. Because when they said things like, we will not confirm that it's real, people like The Shape went, I'm done with them now. No sooner was The Shape done with them, but as you saw in the intro, they're straight to a newspaper. Our house is really haunted. No mention of fake. No mention of it could be real, it couldn't be real. Blah, 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 blah. They're all over my comments. Beardo, we respect you. Beardo, we really like you. Beardo this. Beardo that. Beardo, we are subscribed to you. Well, I'm lucky. I'm not subscribed to you. I'll never be subscribed to you. Ooh, Beardo's being nasty. I'm not being nasty. What I'm being is truthful and honest. I don't like you fleecing people. And that is what you're doing. You can sit there and say, we've never said that it's real. You have. A couple of months ago, you went retroactively back through your videos and started putting the for entertainment purposes only. The entertainment purposes only is not at the beginning of your videos, a big bold text, and it's not at the end in text. It's way down in the bottom of your descriptions. Added to that is your insistency to be so nice to debunkers that we leave you alone. And this idiot nearly fell for it. I nearly did. But I've been watching. I've been watching from afar. And when people like The Shape of Mr. Grey are like, you know, I'm staying away from the drama of solicitors' letters, and I put a post out saying, it wasn't me, I'm having nothing to do with it, we all gave the channel a wide berth. And in giving their channel a wide berth, the spooky wooky shit has started back up. Twin Paranormal Spirit Box, and we will be doing Twin Paranormal soon. Sorry, Jolene. Jolene. I know you don't want me to debunk them, but I have to. I saw a video and they was shitting it. They have videos like, why we don't just have any paranormal investigators at our house, because we'll catch you out. It's all fake. What really gripped my shit was a video 10 days ago titled, There's Something Terrifying. Things Happening in Our New Home. And Ben does the, oh, not again. The worst acting I've ever seen. Absolute bull poop. And you know what it is. The kitchen drawers are opening and blah, 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 blah. But we're going to take a look at it. I was sat in the living room and I put it on and I'm like looking. Anything to debunk. Ooh. I spotted two reflections that shouldn't have been there. And I spotted an issue with shadows and an issue with a digital clock. I then went to work. I worked for 8 hours. I came home. I'm out the house for about 9 hours, 9 hours, 10 minutes, something like that. I come out here. I hit record. I play the video. I was wrong. I must have been wrong because that reflection, it's not there. It's just, God damn it, it's not there. I've then seen a video today on Facebook that there was originally also a wire in the video. And that wire is no longer there. Now people are claiming that the wire has been photoshopped in to make them look bad. Possible, because I didn't see the wire the first time. However, I saw two reflections. I'm fully aware of a third that has also been removed. But that's not my debunk, that was somebody else, and somebody else will do a video about it, I imagine. And I'll leave them to it. I will never claim somebody else's work to be my own. I know how difficult it is to release consistent debunking videos because a lot of the debunkers don't work like I do, where you just play a video and react to it, or you watch a video once and then you spot one thing and then you stop the video and then you press record. That's how I tend to work. So there's two videos I'm going to look at. I want to look at there's some terrifying things happening in our new home, because I want to see how much that video has changed since I first tried to react to it. And I deleted the video, and I wish I shouldn't have, because I could have put a comparison side by side. Now, as Lainey and Ben have said on numerous occasions, they respect me and they respect my opinion, and they'll never call me out for it. Good, because you pay a fleecing. And then I'm going to go all the way back to a video. Let me scroll down. I know you can't see this yet. Unreal Ouija board in our haunted house. Now, the reason I want to go to that is because it really is unreal. The psychic medium, Sam or Sally or whatever her name is, And I've only literally watched seconds of this. You can see pressure on her fingers pushing the Ouija board. And this was before they started claiming for entertainment purposes only. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Ben. Also, since all of these interactions with Lainey and Ben, I keep getting these toxic people coming into my comment section. And they all type in a very similar manner. And they all use the eyeball emoji. That was my impression of the eyeball emoji. And then somebody commented on one of my videos, and it struck a nerve. And they commented, Beardo, while you were looking at Really Haunted and you have noticed a speech pattern between him and his Alexa, maybe you need to look at people commenting on your videos and look for certain patterns with... And then he did the eyeball emoji. That's what I did. And he seems to be onto something there. Then I'm live streaming on Twitch. Ben and Lainey actually turned up into the Twitch. Hi mate, what? Blah 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 blah. I can't really remember it. It caught me completely off guard, and I was like, "The fuck are they doing in here?" And they're like, "Oh, we'll leave a lurk." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Right, before you go, can you prove it's you?" And they said, "Yes, we can. Our son's name is Apollo." And I'm like, "Well, okay. You've proved what 12,000 other people know. How many subscribers have they got? Holy shit." They confirmed what 106k subscribers know. Everyone knows. On YouTube. Let alone TikTok and the papers and everything else they've gone to. And then they turn up in my comment section on a post where I say, listen, that solicitor's bullshit, nothing to do with me. I ain't that stupid. I ain't breaking no law pretending to be a solicitor. They turn up in the comments, yeah, we know it wasn't you. Alright, great, thanks. I said, by the way, did you drop into my Twitch chat? Lainey and Ben? No, we don't think so. What do you mean? Either you did or you didn't. Which one is it? Well, I thought nothing else of it until I looked on Twitch for Lainey and Ben. Now, I banned the account straight away. I don't want them in there. I looked on Twitch. There is only one account for Lainey and Ben. Any Lainey and Ben. And it's them. And it was them that were in my chat. So why did they deny it in my comment section and lie? Now, these people turning up in my Discord server that I never link on my YouTube videos. You can only get that Discord server link from my Twitch when I'm live, unless I post it to you directly. And then somebody turns up into my Discord server being abusive, and that eyeball emoji is there again. I can't 100% prove anything, but Lainey and Ben seem to be trying to play some sort of game with me. And if you were trying to intimidate me, Ben, I assume it's Ben, she seems to be a little bit more intelligent. In fact, the feeling I get is she goes out to work, you're sat at home, she comes home from work, you go, look what I've done, and she goes, oh, for fuck's sake, Ben, not again. And then has to pull your videos down and re-edit them, and then has to delete comments and deny that you've been on my Twitch. Ringing any bells? Now, that is my opinion. That's not fact. I can't prove that much of it. I can prove they lied by saying, yeah, Lainey and Ben, because they were stupid enough, whichever one of them it is, to comment on that post. Yeah, the Twitch name is Lainey_and_Ben. The exact same account that came into my Twitch. So, I want to have a look at this video. It's going to be a quick look, a quick debunk of the kitchen stuff. And I want to see and show you if what I first saw is still there. Okay, so we are in the kitchen. I'm going to have to put myself all the way up there. Make sure I don't cover anything. We'll watch it play through.
Oh no. No, not again, no.
The terrible acting.
No.
Third
I heard the cutlery drawer open. I thought, that's weird. That's very reminiscent of our old house. So I came through to have a look. As I came through to go and inspect, I'm pointing at the drawer by the way. As I went over to inspect the drawer, the cupboard door opened. At that point, I knew exactly what was going on. Hence my no, not again. No.
This.
Oh no, not again, no.
Now, what you need to pay attention to straight away is this clock. That clock pulsing and waving effect, that's been put there on purpose so you can't make out the time and how much time has passed. And I know this because Really Haunted does it. And I've seen that debunked before. I think it was either Purple or The Shape. Because they've been pulled up for the clocks not working correctly. So they put an effect over it so you can't see it. Bizarrely,
as I went over to inspect the drawer, the cupboard door opened.
Bizarrely, while he's in there, that behaves a little bit differently. And he enters in a way that just is odd. Now, he says when he opens that door, it gets stuck because they had a flood and it wedges against the floor. People thought he was doing it because there's somebody hiding there. I don't think that's why he did it. That door may well be getting stuck. But it opens... Watch the way it opens.
As I came through to go and inspect... I'm pointing at the drawer, by the way.
That door didn't get to a point where it was stuck and then stay there. It got to a point, then he pulled it back to him and walked in. The reason I think he did that is not because there's somebody hiding behind there with string that's masked out. Because this entire section of the cooker has been masked in. And if he got too close to it, that masking will break. Either his arm will disappear or a section of the door, that clock will be overlaid over the top of it, whichever way they've done it. But also, look at this splashback. This rather reflective splashback. There is somebody stood there. Now, initially, I thought it was Ben. I'm going to mute him. There's somebody clearly there. This is his reflection. There's the door closed. Who's that? Who's that that has just taken a step to the left? It's also worth noting, this shadow, it keeps moving up and down. That is the passage of time. The sun does not move like that. That shadow is moving because this is not in real time. This timer that they have on the bottom there has been overlaid. And you can tell by that shadow movement. The sun doesn't bounce like that. There it is. All of that light, that's a cloud coming over the window or over the sun. And it's changed the light in that room. But it's in like a flick of a switch. That's because of the cuts in the video. And it's happening all around this area. However, there was a reflection in there. The way he comes through the door and that clock. That clock is a trick that Really Haunted does that they've learnt from Really Haunted. How do you plead, Blaney? Guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Right. Next video. So, this is before we are fake. This is when they were claiming to be real. This is a Ouija board. This is a psychic medium. What's the psychic medium's hand? And tell me she is not pushing and pulling that planchette. And also, if I had a young child, the age of theirs, in my house, I would not be fucking about with one of them things with a child there. Or at least a child that's present. I don't care how psychic this lady probably is or isn't. I wouldn't fuck with that. But that's just because of personal experience. I don't like Ouija boards. Now, they're warming up the board here, and you can see this lady's finger is clearly pulling. Her finger's leaning in angles before the board. But this is her warming the board up. Now, at this point, they are actually doing the Ouija board. Look at her finger rolling before the planchette moves. The reason I'm not playing any sound is because the sound is meant to distract you. The talking, because you're looking at their faces. Her finger comes before the planchette. The planchette slips off the board and then she takes her hand off. Look how much pressure she's applying. Now, Lainey's finger doesn't look like there's much pressure on this. She doesn't seem to be leading the board. That finger, there's redness there from pushing. And her finger is moving before the actual board. To a point. And then the planchette comes this way. Her finger's relaxed. Lainey is then pushing. They both leave go. He suddenly stops. And this is before. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, I only wanted to show that brief section of that Ouija board just to show how full of shit this channel is. Now, they keep saying we've never said it's real. You have. It's in the newspapers. You'll have seen that. But then, because somebody like me, who's a very small channel, has dared challenge them, they tried to kill with kindness to throw me off the scent before I get some really, really nasty messages in my Discord, or comments in my Discord that all of the community saw. And most of them went, that sounds like Lainey and Ben. Stuff on my YouTube in the comments, and some of them have been deleted, not by me. They've just disappeared. I truly believe that Ben is sat there, watched my video and gone, you bastard, I'll fucking show you. Check out this account that's only a month old. Dear Beardo, you fat. She's come home and gone, oh shit, delete. Hey, look at this video I put up today, Lainey. Oh shit. Right, let me take it down, let me edit it properly, let the grown-up speak. Now, I'm trying not to get personal, but Ben has said, on occasion, in videos, that he has, or he's on the spectrum. The autistic spectrum, or he has ADHD. And then in the next video he says, yeah, I've got ADHD, he was diagnosed on TikTok. Hee. That's not fucking funny. Don't make jokes about things that have a negative impact on people's lives, please. Let's have a bit of decorum about us. If he does have ADHD, that would explain these random outbursts of him. Go and watch the content when he says debunkers and his cheeks start getting really red. And I truly believe there are other debunkers that have been sat there happy to ignore them, but they keep turning up like a bad penny, trying to be nice, trying to keep themselves relevant in our communities, in our chats, and bring people over to their channel. The opposite thing has happened. I have had people come from their channel into mine, call me out for, I feel sorry for Lainey and Ben. People like you saying that it's all fake. And I'm like, no, they've said it's fake. I knew it was fake long before they admitted it, but they have admitted it's fake. Tell me where. Okay, it's in this video at this point. Here's the comment on my video where they say, we've never said it's real. And then I've had apologies of their community. I've had people tell me they've unsubbed to them. I've had people come into my community and tell me they've unsubbed from Really Haunted because of my videos. But some people don't believe me, but then they go to the sheep, because once they've got that little nugget of doubt in their head, and I'm quite new and quite small, they'll then go to the bigger guys. They'll go to Purple. And Purple's got a couple of older videos about these pair. Then they'll go to the sheep and Mr. Grey. And they'll watch them and they're like, these four guys can't all be wrong. They're all pointing out in different videos, because we all, if we can help it, we've seen each other's videos. We're not going to debunk the same things as other people. I am fully aware I have got a Mindseed video that I debunked, and the sheep had debunked it previous to me. But I didn't know who the sheep was then. I got introduced to the sheep through Mr. Grey. So there we go, guys. Just a quick little update on the Lainey and Ben thing. I very nearly was just like, let them go. They'll go away. They'll leave me alone. And I think that's what they were hoping for. That if I kept getting all of this weird shit going on in my communities, multiple communities across multiple platforms, that I'd be like, if I just leave them alone, they'll go away. And then they can start ramping it up again. Because as soon as the sheep said, I'm done with them, they release a haunted video and they go to a local paper. Or, sorry, a red top paper. That's not a local paper, that's a national paper. Mr. Grey says, you know, they've said what they've said, and all of this stuff with solicitors, I'm not going there. They release another creepy video, spooky video, real ghosts in my home. Their titles do not depict, by any stretch of the imagination, a fake haunting. Why we don't have just any paranormal investigators in our home? We tried the twin paranormal spirit box in our haunted house. There's something terrifying happening in our new house. None of this is set up as for entertainment purposes only. And the whole someone faked being a solicitor to try and legally take our channel down. That was concocted, as far as I'm concerned. It's an opinion, not fact. I don't think it was these two. I don't think they're that stupid. He might be. But somebody that they know was involved in that. And it was to try and get you guys... It was to try and get their community to turn on the debunkers. Because whether you like what Purple did or not, Purple's interview or podcast with these pair opened people's eyes to the debunkers, that we're not ogres, that we're not horrible people, that we're not just shitting on content because we dislike people. It's because we have a reason and a want to do it. My reason is I'm looking for proof for the paranormal, and every time somebody fakes the paranormal, they make me look stupid and like I'm a liar. So I will keep pulling these channels apart. I'm not giving up on Lainey and Ben. I'm not. But I'm going to start removing the comments. Every time they comment on one of my videos, I'm just going to remove it. Because while I am happy to debunk them, and while I am happy to say they are lying and they are fleecing, and they're almost as bad as Lee from Really Haunted, I want nothing to do with them. I have said it in a previous video, and I'll say it again. I want nothing to do with them. The last time I commented on one of their videos was when I saw a plug socket in a puddle of water. Sorry, a plug in a puddle of water for Hoover. And I commented on their video for their own good. Do not use that plug until you've taken it apart and dried it out, or you're going to have a fire. That was just me being a decent human being. It's a shame they can't behave the same way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little intro. I'm going to play about a little bit more in some of my videos. Keep the comedy coming. Despite how much people annoy me with the fake bullshit, I am here to have a good time, and I'm here for you guys to have a good time. Next video is going to be Twin Paranormal, and I got begged. I had a lot of people ask me to do Twin Paranormal, and then I got begged by somebody not to destroy them because they're a fan, and I'm like, I'm not going to be mean, but I watched 10 minutes of the video and I saw fakery. Sorry. But I gotta be honest, unlike the people that I do these videos on. Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing if you like what you see. And if you don't like what you see, don't leave a nasty comment. By all means, tell me I'm wrong and constructively criticize me. And I'll be happy to read it and I'll be happy to respond to it. If you come in and you're rude, aggressive, tell me I'm full of shit, or things like that, I'm going to get a bit, like, narky about it and be like, you know what, you're not worth my time. Argue with me, but constructively and politely. Because most people, even after they've had a go at me and called me whatever they want to call me, I'll tell them have a nice day. And I'll be like, while you're entitled to your opinion, there's no need for that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I've been Beardo, I've been rambling, but I am out.